in some areas. And we'll describe more of what that means in the weather.
You have to fight for your life.
As local real estate agents show more homes than ever, they're also making sure that they're prepared in case a potential client ends up being a bona fide criminal. You know, since 2008, more than 100 people in the real estate profession have been killed on the job. That's according to the National Association of Realtors safety reports.
Of course, a realtor makes a living meeting a complete stranger in an empty home for the most part, making them potential targets for an attacker. Our Tammy Tremblay has a special report tonight on how real estate agents are becoming empowered. Tammy?
Thankfully, no Idaho real estate agent is part of those deadly statistics, but they're making sure they have the self-defense knowledge to never become a victim.
We know we're walking into an empty home.
Jan Stanley is a Boise real estate agent.
A quiet, kind of secluded entry like this could be a really dangerous spot, so I would always try to let somebody walk through first. If they're behind you, they can push you in.
She always has a plan when showing a listing.
Yeah, I think we have to be smart.
But what if remains in the back of her mind.
We meet people that we've never met before and walk into a home with them. You're pretty much closed off, the door's shut, and it can be an issue at that point.
And then we'll come through as she shows us around this home and the dangers it could pose.
You are secluded here. Nobody else is here.
Jan tells us she is now learning self-defense.
We have to start learning to take care of ourselves and be ready in case something were to happen.
Once you got the pinky here, just go pow and just break it.
This is her ladies first class, full of local real estate agents.
Get that pinky tight, tight, hold tight. There you go.
The instructor, Jay Beecham, shows the group what to do if caught in a scary situation.
So right here, I'm going to stomp hard, throw my head back, just going to go to here.
Eva Steinwald is the owner of Idaho Martial Arts.
You got your head? Bam!
She is also a real estate agent.
A criminal plans ahead. They know what they want to do, so they have an advantage. You don't. You're walking into the situation.
The realtors go over a lot of different scenarios. This is what the instructor calls the worst position you can be in.
I'm on her like this. She's going to pull her hands in, feet together. Okay, now, if you're here, you're going to windshield wipe, and hopefully you can get him the rest of the way off.
He explains that even if you can't get the attacker off balance and completely off you, it's better to be facing the person because you have your hands free as well as your voice to fight back.
You scream and yell. You scream and yell and you fight. Do not let them get you.
They also went over what to do if weapons are involved.
Attack. Here, off the line.
Jan says she feels more confident, which is a great feeling for her and the rest of the women here.
They actually get empowered knowing they can do it.
Eva says it's important because you just never know who you'll run into.
We think we live in Idaho. We're in a safe environment, but criminals are here. It's very easy to become a victim, and we're so focused on our daily lives that we are not aware of what's around us. And if we happen to become a victim, you need to know how to get out of the situation. And if that's physical, you need to be physical. You have one life, and you need to defend that life.
The realtors also learn to always create a witness when going to a listing. Let your business partner know where you're going and who you're meeting, and check in after showing a property. Some real estate agents aren't only learning self-defense, but are taking it a step further, and they're carrying a gun. 7 of those realtors in that class have concealed carry permits. They say whatever it takes to protect yourself. And of course, not just realtors can benefit from learning self-defense, and there are a lot of different classes you can take, a lot of different places you can take them. A really good thing just to know.
You know, I was thinking about social media and selling items on social media, and you meet people at remote places. You know, my question, Tammy, was this an only women's class only?
It was just for women, this one, but they have a lot of different classes. Of course, Mark, I'm sure you could take one.
That would be a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. Wow. Tammy, that was very interesting. Thank you so much. Learned a lot there.
Well, Tammy went